Ooh, look at my hair. Hello, it's lighting. I'm wearing my pajamas. Let's say I can't adult today. And it is very true. I feel like this lighting is, it's too harsh, it's not cute, but we're doing like this. Okay, what time of the day is it? It's 4:40, and this is when my room gets the sunniest, like right before the end of the day, and I don't like that. I mean, it's pretty bright now. I wish it was brighter to be completely honest. But I'm gonna have to get like more lights and stuff. So where do I want to begin? Let's just start off with disgruntled Snapchat users. Are you one of them? I know I am. Many Snapchat users are not down with the new update, which has sparked a petition to bring back social platform the way it used to be. So far, this is a big number. So they have a goal of like 300,000 subscribers, and 277,862 subscribers have signed that thus far, this petition. Like, did you see that? Maybe not. Via change.org. Well, can I sign the damn thing? Because I hate this. Whether this will actually change Snapchat's game plan is unclear, but it will be difficult to ignore the soon-to-be 300,000 plus people who miss the app's old interface. Do you wish Snapchat would bring it back? Things are different. If so, sign here. I'm gonna sign it. Yes. In the meantime, here's how you can revert back to how it used to be. Is there like a cheat code? I want to sign the petition. What do I need to do? Put my name down. I'll do that in a minute. So, as you know, we went to Club Med, and I had like a lot of bad anxiety and panic attacks, and like I got like physically ill. So pardon my hair, like let's just. And then after Club Med, we drove back to West Palm Beach. Glorious, that glorious bed and breakfast. I think, no, it's in the kitchen counter, and I'm not getting up. On the kitchen counter is a little booklet of like all these cute like historical B&Bs. And this is, I think, the second one we stayed in. And I think we'd like gladly go back in a heartbeat. West Palm Beach and Palm Beach is gorgeous. It's like West Palm's like a cutesy little like, it's like a city but like not a city, kind of like, you know, Fort Worth if you've ever been there. It's like a small city. And Palm Beach itself is like if Newport, Rhode Island and Spring Lake, New Jersey like had a baby. It's kind of like Spring Lake on crack. So but like parts of it is definitely kind of like Newport. Don't know if y'all have ever been that way. I don't know if I've ever filmed in Newport, but it's gorgeous. So like it was like a fun like experience, and like the Atlantic Ocean was gorgeous. I don't think I filmed it like on here for YouTube, but like I was on Snapchat. I'm just complaining about. And the Atlantic, excuse me, Ocean was like the most gorgeous I've seen in like forever. Now the last like 2 days I've had like this killer headache, and it's like kind of going away. I'm trying to stay hydrated in case it's part of the problem, but I think just like that whole Club Med thing, it was a lot. And yesterday like checkout was at 11, like we had to be out, but like I honestly wish I had like an extra day in West Palm so I could just like not have to worry about anything. And like it definitely felt like one of those like take it easy days, and we did take it easy day as best as we could. But when I need to take it easy day, I need to look at all my chins. I need to like do absolutely nothing. So let me explain. I like this really bad headache, and I just like wasn't feeling the greatest, and then we went up and over the bridge, which maybe you saw, I know you saw like what the town looked like, but I definitely Snapchatted up and over the bridge, and we got to Palm Beach. We ate at this cute little like diner, if you will. It reminds me of the one that we eat at all the time in Spring Lake, called Who's on Third, but this was called like Surf's Up Diner or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, amazing grilled cheese sandwich and a little thing of tomato soup that was like to die for. My mom 86 the soup for fries. I honestly wished I'd like said I'll take it, because I didn't know, you know, but like honestly you can't go wrong with tomato soup. I've learned my lesson. It was delicious. So we ate that, and then like I took some Tylenol, and then we just like we drove around. We saw part of Worth Avenue. I think it was probably more than what we saw. There was like a Chanel store, like it was like fancy. And then we just went and sat on a bench and looked at the Atlantic Ocean, and then we ended up at the Four Seasons, and we got drinks and chocolate cake, and just like sat and like took it easy, and like that was like our take it easy day. Then at like 4:30 we so my dad dropped him off at the airport. He had 3 hours till his flight, but you know what I mean. Then there was fiasco with dinner, but what can I say? Eventually we got back home, and my mom and I were very tired. Like my mom, like I was the first one in my pajamas last night. That's been a first. This since being in the new place. And she was like laying here. We put in a movie which I'm about to watch. I'll probably start it over or rewind it a little bit, because at one point I couldn't fully pay attention, and I had to lower the volume because she like fell asleep, and then she kind of woke up. She's like, I'm still in my clothes, I need to put my pajamas on. So I don't know. Do I know? I'll know in a second. I don't know. I probably went to bed around like midnight or something, like a little bit later than I have been, but still like pretty darn early. Almost the petition. So this morning I woke up at like 7 whatever. Oh, they want you to put other things. So I gotta go potty. It's weird. D-I-E-G, that's how you spell my last name. So I always get up early because I have to pee, but I'm like, where is all this coming from? And then, oopsie. Enter, what am I entering? My city. Second, I think you want my zip code too. Oh, you want my zip, okay. Luckily, I just got that thing memorized. Oops. Trying to get, I don't know if that's correct, but it is what it is. Doing 2 things at once. Pardon me. Slightly distracted by signing the petition. Did it work? I think it worked. I think I signed a petition. Anyways, so where am I going with all of this? Not a dang clue. Yeah, then I went back to bed and I slept till 10, and then I got up. I had lunch. I just ended up having soup. There was a lunch confusion today. And then I took a nap for like ever, it felt like. Then I had little 2 bags of Doritos. Now I'm here and I'm hungry. I might do some journaling because I didn't get to that yesterday. I didn't have time to journal yesterday. But today is one of those days where I'm just like, it's so tired if you can't tell. Like I'm just like, could take another nap. I just need to like sleep. Because I really needed that yesterday and I didn't get it. And then we have tomorrow, and then we go home, which I'm not looking forward to for like a gazillion reasons. my mom's out picking me up some mac and cheese and pizza, so I can put the mac and cheese on the pizza and eat it and watch a movie. And then she's gonna go grab herself like a burger or whatever somewhere and then like go walk on the beach, which obviously I was invited to attend some festivities. But I'm just like, no, I'm so tired. And part of me is like struggling because like we have like a full day tomorrow and like that's kind of it. And she's probably gonna have to work. I'm like, I can just take the last day off. We haven't gone to Ave Maria yet, and I still want to do that. That was a choice for today, but my mom was so tired that she took a nap by the pool. Look at my hair. But we get home, and there's a mess in my bedroom waiting for me. Don't know if I mentioned this, but there was an animal in the house, and it made a mess in my room. So I'm not looking forward to having to clean that up. I think I talked about it. I don't know. And then it's like the next day I have like so it's like I come home, right, and I go to therapy. Then the next day I have to have like blood work done. Then like the next day I'm babysitting, or maybe I have a day off in between, and then I'm like babysitting. Then I'm like hanging out with a friend of mine, which like obviously I'm excited to babysit and to hang out with my friend, but aside from that, I mean, therapy is good. It's good to go the day you just got home when you really don't want to be there. And like I can work some stuff out. And then at some point, I think on like Wednesday, I don't know, Marielle, my brain trainer, is gonna get back to me on like when we're gonna like do some brain training. And then I have a meeting with caregivers in New Jersey, which that's gonna be like don't even get me started with that. And then there's stuff, and then I'm gonna be in Las Vegas, and then maybe Utah. Utah is still up in the air, but Vegas is a definite. I mean, my dad might be going to California, like Los Angeles, after Vegas. So my mom was like, oh, there's no way we're doing that. She's like, get me back into California? I don't think so. But then my dad was like, well, then just go to like Utah for a few days. And that's something we've honestly like contemplated and been talking about, so who knows. But I feel like tonight we should get this bed frame put together so we can get this mattress problem sorted out and at least know like how high the bed would be, so we can figure out where this is going to get hung, the headboard, so it can go on the wall so these pillows can lay naturally. You can't even see them, like the Phantom of the Opera. And then I am really in love with that Vera Wang bedding, but it's kind of pricey. So it's like, well, if I can sell some stuff and make money, then I can buy myself some Vera Wang from Kohl's bedding. And then my mom was saying, well, I've been thinking about it, and what I was looking at is white. And she's like, you and Squeaky spend a lot of time in bed together. Like, she don't want the cat turning the white quilt or whatever it is like black, and like me getting things dirty. So I said, well, it doesn't have to be white, but I really like the way that it looked if it came in like a light blue or something. So she's like, well, try to get online. This is like the hardest thing in the world to do around here, and see if it comes in other colors. So I think here's the thing, I don't want to go too many days out journaling, because I journal 3 pages a day, or I did for like 2 or 3 days in a row. But I am very like tired, and I do just want to like watch a movie and eat my food in bed. Unless I were to drag, at some point I might drag the TV out into the living room, so tonight my mom and I can watch a movie together. I don't think she's too crazy about this movie, so that's why she suggested that I watch it while I have my dinner and she's out doing her thing. So yeah, that's kind of the scoop. It's like when we get home, it's like hit the ground running and like go non-stop, and we're not ready for that. It's very stressful. We're just like, eh. But my mom did go shopping today. She went to like Lowe's or somewhere else and got a new squeegee and new ways to clean the windows and possibly the floor. So I think maybe tomorrow I'll work on like trying to make things look nice and neat down here, because we go to Vegas. Then after Vegas, we'll be home for a hot minute. And then I think we're coming back down here for business again. And then there might be a thing out in Arizona, like, but that's not, I mean, some of these things aren't like set in stone yet, but they're like greatly talked about. So me and my crazy hair, we're gonna go do our thing. I just felt like updating everyone on live. So yeah, this hair, it needs help. I just wanna like go get like a trim or something. I'm like debating, like, do I even bother with a hair glaze or like anything? You know what, when I can Google, I'm going to Google like the best place to get your hair done in Vegas, because I think that's gonna make the most sense in this moment. If not, I'm gonna look at like Miami and Palm Springs, not Palm Springs, West Palm Beach / Palm Beach, Florida, because like if we're back down here, we're gonna try to go back over there for like a night or two, because it's just so cool. And I think my neighbor is gonna be down there, and so we can go have like lunch with her or something at the Four Seasons, because that's where she stays. But we really love that bed and breakfast. It's so quaint and cute. And the beds are just so comfortable. Like, anywho's, this lighting's getting weird, and so am I. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and as always, till next time, keep it quirky.